So how close do you think we came to a full constitutional crisis, and how accountable do you think President Trump should be for that?
You know, I think we not only came close to a full constitutional crisis, I think we're still in it.
Yeah.
And that gives me absolutely no satisfaction in saying this, because I think we're at a very dangerous, continuing, high-level attack on the legitimacy of our government and the election of our president. And obviously, our former president is not only behind it, he incited it, he encouraged it, and he continues to do so. Yeah. And you have leaders of the Republican Party who have willingly gone along as though they're members of a cult, not a political party, but a cult.
What Hillary had to say about us still remaining in a constitutional crisis holds a lot of weight and a lot of accuracy. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Jackson White, co-founder and chief of content at Politiscope, and thanks for tuning in again today to TYT. Now, as she pointed out in how they showed focus on the January 6th riot, I want you to really think about how insane that really was. That because these people's dear leader lost the election, and many of them still believe he didn't actually do it, they raided the United States' basically most sacred land, really unopposed, you know, all up in the Capitol. And the ironic thing, again, as we pointed out, 59% of Republicans saying that you have to believe Trump won in 2020 to be a Republican. And as we pointed out the other day as well, that 70% of registered Republicans still would like to see Donald Trump run in 2024. That just goes to show you how detached from reality and the purpose of politics, which is policy, that the Republican Party really, really is. I mean, you know, people within the Democratic Party are obviously corrupt, and there's corporate money on that side as well. But again, like I say, they throw you a bone on top of the fact that they're still grounded and centered in things like science and things like real economics and things that have to do with what's actually going on in the real world. But on the right wing, you got people following things like Pizzagate, people like Alex Jones, Dave Rubin having huge followings, even though they're completely ridiculous individuals. This is what we're dealing with, and this is why we're still in a constitutional crisis, because tens of millions of people in this country who are extremely politically active, who also do not live in reality, who also will fight to the death or close to it to protect not just their dear leader, but their assumed way of life. And this is why it's extremely important that we get our asses to the polls. I don't know if I can say ass on this channel, but I did. Get out to the polls, do what you got to do, because we're really, really dealing with a crazy bunch.